Well, every month we get together with the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. They've helped oodles of small businesses in this area get off the ground, and in some cases, maybe they've already gotten off the ground and they need some guidance because they want to expand or do things that, they haven't gotten around to doing yet, upgrading their website, a marketing plan, a new marketing plan. And we're going to meet here this afternoon one of those business owners. I can't say it's a new business because this business opened in 2016. It's at Fort Jesse Plaza in Normal. It's called Our Favorite Things Boutique, and the owner is Shana Brownlee, and she joins us here in our WJBC studio. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great.
We should tell everybody right off the bat, you are the daughter-in-law of former ISU baseball coach Jim Brownlee.
Yes, I am.
Are you okay letting people know that?
I guess so.
You'll have to be.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Jim's a beloved figure around here, and
he
had great success
He's
as a coach.
He's a good guy. Just celebrated 50 years with my mother-in-law.
Oh, well, yeah. Congratulations to them. Well, tell me about Our Favorite Things Boutique, how you got started. It's not the first time you've run a business, though, right?
No. I owned Jazzercise for 11 years. It was a fitness center, and it was actually right next door to where we are now with Our Favorite Things. So I just always had my eye on that space and kept thinking, what can we do over there to make it a happy place for people to come and make something special for them or their family or as a gift for someone. So.
Well, this is a totally different business, though,
Yes,
than
it is.
Jazzercise.
Yes.
Our Favorite Things Boutique, you've got ready-to-purchase and special order signs, decor, vintage items, refurbished furniture, jewelry, antiques. It's a totally different realm
Exactly.
than Jazzercise, which is group exercise and motivating
Right.
people to stay in shape.
Right, exactly. So it's still a happy place, and people love Jazzercise. People love to come in and create things. But yeah, it's all of our favorite things. So my mom and I own it together, and we said from the start that we would just have our favorite things, and we like to support local artists in town, so we have their items, and then people can come and make their own. So we have do-it-yourself workshops.
We're talking with Shana Brownlee, the owner of Our Favorite Things Boutique. They're located at 1531 Fort Jesse Plaza in Normal, and this is part of our Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University segment. But you didn't go to them right away. You opened this business, and you were around for maybe a year and a half or 2 years before you contacted the SBDC. What is it that motivated you to contact them? Was it some special project or expansion that you were looking at?
Exactly. We wanted to expand and needed some ideas as far as marketing and how to reach other people in the community. We wanted to meet with their financial volunteer and get some ideas on that side. And then they also helped us create our website, which I think is beautiful. So it just is an amazing group of people to work with.
Yeah, a lot of times people who open a business, they know, they're educated on what it is they're doing.
Exactly.
But that technology side is sometimes one that you lean in quite a bit.
Yes.
Tell me the biggest thing, if you had to write it down, that the SBDC helped you with. Maybe some information, maybe a direction, maybe a marketing plan.
I would say it's having a plan. So we just kind of jumped in. We didn't have a written plan, and so they have encouraged that, to have a business plan, have it in writing, and know where you're going. And then they've helped us with the marketing.
So you found that very valuable, even though you did it backwards, and,
Yeah.
and you wrote
Yes.
you wrote the plan up after you were already
Right.
in
Yes.
business for about 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And what are your hours and days that you're open?
Well, we're there every day, typically 10 to 3. The parties, though, are whenever people want to schedule. So we have parties weekdays, weeknights, weekends, and really the 10 to 3 hours are for the retail part of it. So you can find us there a lot.
Okay. Talking about parties, you rent space out, is that right?
Well, they come in and they choose a project that they'd like to make, and that is the price of, what they would do that day. So They can do pillows, wooden signs, whatever they want. And then there's not a typical party fee, just goes by project.
All right. Well, since you're here, what's the phone number over there if people want to contact you? And give us the website address, too.
All right. So it's 812-455-5715. And the new website is www.ourfavoritetingsboutique.com.
Okay, Shana. Well, good luck with the business. It sounds like it's doing well so far. And give my best to your father-in-law, Coach Brownlee.
I will. Thank you.
All right, coming up in the next part of our SBDC segment, we're going to talk with the director, Karen Bissoni, who visits every month as well. She's got her small business tip of the month and also a list of the SBDC's upcoming events, some of which will be helpful to you and your small business. That's next on WJBC. 20 minutes after 1 o'clock on the Midday Show with Mark Strauss. You're listening to WJBC, the Midday Show, and our SBDC segment. That stands for Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. The director is here. We met Shana Brownlee, the owner of Our Favorite Things Boutique. And now Karen Bissoni joins us with her Small Business Tip of the Month. How are you?
I'm great, Mark. Thank you for having us on your show today.
Always happy to have you. Always happy to see you. Your tip this month is, I think this is a good one because some people don't realize that you got to keep the money separate.
That's right. You do have to keep the money separate. So I want to talk a little bit about why it's important to have a separate bank account for your small business. It's extremely important. I think a lot of small business owners kind of toy with this idea of, well, should I just use my current bank account or should I have a separate one? And it's a question that is good to ask, but also sooner or later you've got to move forward with creating change, and there are reasons for that. We always encourage our small business clients to get a separate account, continue developing the relationship with a bank, and open that account and keep it separate from your personal assets. Some of the reasons for doing that, first and foremost, is your brand image of your business. If you're writing checks from a personal account, some people don't believe that's necessarily a validation of you being a small business, versus if you're writing a check to pay a bill from an account that has your business name on it. It strengthens your brand and strengthens your name within that person and the validity of your business. Another reason why you want to do so is to protect yourself, in that you want to be in a position not to use your Social Security number. You want to obtain an EIN number, and we've helped a lot of our clients do so. And that's a number you can use on a bank account versus a Social Security bank. So this cybersecurity issue that's going on where your intellectual property can potentially be stolen is a real thing out there. And I hope everybody believes that it is. But there's a lot of ways to protect yourself so it doesn't happen to you or your small business. And this is a way of doing that.
All right. You've got every month a series of very informative and helpful events, and anybody, anytime, can start to draw on the resources of the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan. And it's easy to do. We'll give you the website in just a minute and how to get in touch with them. So what are your events coming up, Karen?
We have 3, and thanks for asking about those, Mark. Actually, this coming Wednesday, January 29th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., we have How to Start a Business in Illinois, and it's sponsored by Heartland Bank, and it will be held in the community room of Heartland Bank in Uptown Normal. On February 5th, we have a presentation on small business taxes by Insight CPAs, and that will be held also at the Heartland Bank Community Room in Uptown Normal. And that will be held from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then last, on February 12th, we have Digital Marketing Made Easy with Ashley Sang, and she is a marketing consultant. And she's got some fantastic marketing ideas, and highly recommend people register for this event. Again, at Heartland Bank Community Room in Uptown Normal from 11 to 12:30. Please visit our website. We have a lot of our events detailed there, and you can also register for these seminars on our website at www.mcleancosbdc.org.
And you also have a Facebook page, right?
We do, and our handle is at IWU-SBDC.
Okay. Karen Bassoni, the director of the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. Thanks for coming. Thanks for bringing Shana with you as well as we meet another small business owner that's been helped by the SBDC, and we'll talk to you next month.
Great. Look forward to it. Thank you, Mark.